here we go. Yeah, happy 4th of July to everyone in the States. On the stateside, I should say. Yeah, walking around, people in the neighborhood, they were already partying and stuff like at 10 in the morning. Not gonna lie. That's too early in the morning to be like, oh yeah, I want to go to a friend's house and party since 10 in the morning. Like, chill, bro. I'm trying to think, like, I think the only time I really, like, went to a dude's or friend's house in the morning for, like, a party that's going to be, like, kind of, like, all the way into the night. Have I done that? I'm trying to think in recent memory. I don't think I have. Like, there's some parties I went where, like, we were hanging out, and somehow it was like, well, but it wasn't really a party, though. Yeah, generally, like, it's pretty much in the evening time, like, at least after 12. I don't think I did too many parties, like, that early in the morning. Unless it's like, we hang out at the beach, then we ended with, like, doing a barbecue or something like that. I have done that in Guam. Guam and Okinawa. Because the water was really warm for that. We were trying to do a party like that at one point, but then the guys, oh yeah, there's a lot of hammerhead sharks over here, and they're pretty aggressive. I'm like, say less, bro. I'm not touching that water. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, there's people in the morning. There were already like so many cars, and they're already like partying. I'm like, damn. It's like, I wonder if that's normal. Like, does everyone party that early? Like, I get over here, like, in the summer, where, like, certain areas, it's pretty bright at 7. I thought, like, a party starts around, like, 3 or 4. I'll say, like, 5 or 6, really, but I'm one of those people who like to semi-be there. Like, I'm there, I don't want to be the first one in a party, generally. I do, like, arriving in the middle. Yeah, I don't do the fashionably late stuff. Like,
your mom's fashionably late.
huh? Oh, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Happy 4th of July, I guess. Not sure
Yeah,
if you,
something like that.
yeah, not sure if you're
Oh yeah, I press space.
yeah.
I started playing Factorio.
Hmm?
I started playing Factorio.
Oh, you're doing the co-op stuff with Milk, right?
Not yet. I'm playing the tutorial
You've
first.
been milked. He didn't even tell me he was in Discord, which is rude.
What communication?
Yeah, he didn't do it. And I'm a little offended. By a little offended, I'm very offended. Extremely hurt. Ow. Sad.
Yeah. Get on that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
I mean, Milk, you are over there, so I'm just saying you could choke him.
So, we went to my great grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not my grandpa's house anymore. He's not alive. For basically
Okay.
that, because my grandpa didn't want a funeral. So, apparently, there's now a new rule that the adults have to get their food first before the kids.
Like the little kids.
No, us too, actually.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Despite it never working that way, and despite the fact that the rule's always been children get their food first because they're children.
Yeah.
So my sister gets annoyed at this. Like, what's wrong with it? Or why'd you call me? Now I'm just standing here waiting to get my food and my kids' food. And my aunt gets a little pissy about it. But apparently my dad afterwards went and chewed out my aunt. So she went and apologized to my sister.
So your
As she
aunt,
should.
so your aunt was she the one that made that rule or?
Yeah. She's also
Oh.
the one with the chair during the chair story.
Oh,
Like, you know,
okay.
kids predictably break a wooden 150-year-old chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she freaks out over it. And screams at a child over Easter.
Yep.
Yeah, just me. But if there's anything that's like, man, this could be broken, I'm not putting it anywhere near a child.
And no, she had like a super expensive lamp like right behind the kids' table too. And I'm like,
Yep.
every time Sadie stood up or did anything, I'm like, oh. Like, it was, the table would rattle and the lamp would just shake. And I knew she would freak out if something happened.
Yeah.
Did not like that.
And does the aunt, she has kids, right?
Nope.
That makes sense. Okay, never mind. That a lot more things make sense now because of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone who's either has kids or dealt or been around kids or like taught at a school or anything, like if you have something valuable, you put that away from anywhere where a kid could even think to go over there.
Yes.
Well, my mom had said, "Oh yeah, she just doesn't have a nurturing one in her body," and I'm like, "You don't have to be nurturing to not be an asshole."
That's not even. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
Like kids are little like destructing tornadoes, so don't put anything that you care about anywhere in like in their
The weird part
vicinity.
is she didn't used to be.
Oh, so she got worse.
She got worse.
Oh no, there's a lot of people like that.
You
like
brushed your medicine.
Taking my medicine and brushed my teeth.
Good job, child. All right. You got anything else? No, I'm asking. Hair stuff, medicine, teeth. Only other thing is when your hair dries a bit more, put on your bonnet, I think. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Go chill out.
Yeah.
What did I do?
You're going to do what?
What?
I'm doing quick roll.
That's nice of you. Thank you.
It's
Thanks.
a different one.
Oh, okay. She has plans of some sort.
It's a celery.
It's not, she's not going to
She's not
rickroll
going to
us,
rickroll her.
but she's going to do something
Waffle.
adjacent to rickrolling, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hey, I'm, oh, sorry. Yes, what?
I want waffle fries.
Okay, well, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. Sorry.
Is that
It's Saturday.
Well, today's Saturday, but
Yeah. They're probably closed by now, though.
yeah, it's a holiday and it's Chick-fil-A.
it's a bee.
You're a meme. All right.
All right, nope. We're gonna go back a couple minutes. Load game. 5 minutes ago. Confirm. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this right there.
Oh shit.
That
Where
right there.
is? Need this jet fuel to melt the steel. No, I don't want. No. Why are you doing that? Stop it.
I didn't do anything.
Blacklist. Use filters. Blacklist.
Oh, he's gonna blacklist you, Milk.
Don't want
Oh,
pipes in there.
he doesn't want pipes.
Yeah, you heard me. I don't want pipes.
Yes, he's fine, child. He's just doing stiffs.
I'm pontificating. All
She said, "Do it quieter."
Cover your eyes. I'm pontificating. It means I'm making a point or just exaggerating. Something like that. Okay. That is teams. Beauty. I've switched to this too.
Yeah, once you do the, what was it, co-op Factorio, it was like, how does that work out? I've never done the co-op part.
Neither have we. He's still on the tutorial. I
Lame.
apparently skipped the tutorial.
You did. It's not apparently. You did.
He was like, yeah, who needs tutorials? Like,
Well,
figure it
apparently
out.
the tutorial can take up to like 7 to 15 hours, depending on how thorough you want to be.
Oh, I'm
And
very thorough, baby.
okay, and so
She's like, okay, moving on.
Okay, yeah.
okay, and yeah, jeez, oh my god,
Jesus, Allie.
Jesus. Sadie Child did that. I didn't do anything on purpose, but apparently I smacked her with my chair because she was bending over behind my chair.
Yep.
Jesus, Allie. I'm like, what?
She said, don't do whatever that is. Don't do that.
Yeah, like, how dare you?
How dare you?
I'll never do it again. I'm sorry.
I do that. I want blacklist. Choose filters. Blacklist. Don't want you to take this bullshit. I get the fireworks. Fireworks.
Hmm?
There you go. Yeah. No. What are you doing? You don't want.
He went from yeah, then he went to no. What's going on?
Dunno.
It's trying to.
Wish
There you
I
go.
knew, but I don't.
I'm trying to make steel beams. So I can melt them with jet fuel.
Oh, I see.
And look, I found a use for the long arms, honey.
What do you mean a use for them? I use them all the time.
I have no idea what the context is.
What?
Like, long arms? What?
There's long-armed, like,
I'm
grabbers.
excited for my discovery of things on my own.
Oh, okay, sorry. Good job, babe.
Oh, thank you. That doesn't sound so serious anymore.
No, I was. Did you hear how loudly I said it? That's incredibly nice.
Okay.
Hey, Chad, I have no
Alright.
idea what these two are talking about, so don't be asking me.
I'm playing Factorio.
Wait, you haven't played Factorio? I thought you did.
Hmm?
Sure. Did
You
you
know,
not play Factorio?
You know that was Burrito talking, right?
Yes, but no, you have played before though, right?
I have played it, yes.
Yeah.
What do you...
Well, there you go.
No, I was talking... I think you were... I was saying that you guys' long arm whatever story stuff. I was like, I have no idea what that's about.
Oh, the long arm grabbers in Factorio.
Oh, okay. No, 'cause you didn't say that part. That's what I was like, what? Long arm? Is there a weird thing in their house that they call it the long arms? Like, what?
The long
No, I'm called the long
arms.
arms. Or as Ali would put it, do you have long arms?
You have long arms.
No, she
there you go.
didn't ask that. I know what the real thing that she asked. She said, do you have
No.
a poof knife?
I actually sent her a dramatic reading of the poop knife story the other day.
And it was hilarious. Those people had such joy from reading that. Like, you know? Like, they
I nailed it.
were
They,
happy to share the story.
just like you were happy to share that story with us and Lethal Company.
It's pretty funny. Maybe
Just-
we'll do our own dramatic reading of it one day.
Yeah.
Just share the poop knife. Share it around. Something like that.
The sad part is technically this one other dude who used to take really big poops back in the submarine, since he have like a ball valve that you're supposed to kind of like, you know, how you flush the toilet and all that. He's like, oh, I need something to cut the poop. And then now in retrospect, I'm like, if only he had a poop knife.
Only he had a poop knife, sure.
If
Only. If only. You ever see the movie Holes?
Oh, that was a long time ago, right? That movie.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
when
it was
Shia
like
LaBeouf
when I was growing up.
kid.
It was a movie.
Mm.
Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, I thought you said a show about something.
No.
I have bad ears. I don't know if you know this. Horrible. Wish I
Yeah,
did.
she does.
But your tangent about holes.
I was starting to sing that song. If only the woodpecker cried. The bark on the trees was as soft as the sky. The wolf
Oh.
lay below, hungry and lonely. He cries to the moon, if only, if only. That song is still in my head, a gazillion years later. Why? I don't know. What it is. Idiot.
So you have to do karaoke. When you do karaoke night, you have to add that song in there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, definitely in September, we're gonna
Do you
be doing
remember?
yeah, from memory. You-
21st night of September. Those are the only lines I know. Away. Ah, yeah. La da 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 da. Ah, yeah. La da 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 da. I don't know any other parts of the song.
We can tell.
So we'll do a marathon stream and see how long you could go without knowing what the lyrics are. At the very end, then you can actually look at
Oh,
the lyrics.
I
Oh,
have-
she can go forever, and it will never sound the same.
Even
Like,
better.
every single time, it'll be new.
Even better. So
I
you-
have like all of these songs are in my head. Like they're in there.
so
The
you-
lyrics are never correct.
Hey, they are sometimes. Depends on the song. I don't know all the songs in the world. I don't. It's true. I don't. So,
she doesn't know all the songs in the world yet.
yeah. Sure.
Getting there.
And that's when I tell people like, hey, you have to tell me what's going on, or else I don't know, because I can't read minds. And I'd love to add the
We
hoe.
don't know what
Yeah.
we don't know.
One
I'm
day
sure
I'll
I
be.
am laying a lot of pipe.
What?
Pause.
Everyone just staring at him.
Ah, shit.
All the bugs in Factorio definitely agree.
I just had a bunch of them run in for no reason. Don't even know how they got in here.
Da, da, da. Oh. Yay, victory.
Well, you finally did the tutorial? You finally got past that?
Oh,
Yeah.
just over there. I don't care.
Well, it don't look good.
Yeah. Okay. And hurt. I saw some bugs break in to an area, and well, I don't love that. It was okay.
Oh, did you eradicate them?
My laser turrets did.
Oh, good. Good.
We're in laser turret territory. I have like hundreds of them. Wish I had more. Yes.
You're trying to make a Death Star?
Yep.
Then one brave bug is gonna get through and gonna shoot into this one little air vent kind of thing, and then blow up your whole Death Star, your whole factory.
Oh my god. Couldn't put it past the little bastards. I've only had like the large bugs, and I know that there's like a mega tier after that. So
Good luck.
yeah, I'm gonna go back to the basics, and I'm rebuilding my factory right now. And we're not gonna mess with that shit yet. Eventually. Totally. Yeah. Right now?
Sometimes when I look at other people play different games, then I'm like, they're base building or something like that, right? It's like, and how they have like their inside of their like factory thing, whatever setup. I'm like, oh, that's a Factorial player. You just know.
No, you just know.
Been around a couple factories.
The way you don't know.
Mhm. Since it's like darker over there for you guys, since it's like later in the day, has the fireworks started going off?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
they're going off right now. We speak.
I hope the pets are okay, because I know that it's hell for them.
Oh, as long as Jade is
Between my thighs. She's
between Allie's thighs, or thighs, it's fine.
Quit doxing me.
Too late. You're welcome.
Like, oh, I mean, if you're doxing everyone, I could jump in on this.
I've doxed myself so many.
Don't worry, Waffles already did it to me
Different
multiple times.
I'm like, dude. He's like, oh, sorry.
I think most of the. I think the only one who really hasn't was probably Laguna's the only one that's been pretty good with it. I don't think he doxed me. I think every other person did who ever. Like, oh yeah, they just got those saying it. They said, oh, I meant that. And he started saying all parts of my name. I'm like, okay, just
Like, come on, my guy.
Do better.
no, this is the other guy who did that. Like at this point, I'm like, dude, would you like me to give like the whole viewers my middle name as well? Like every other part of my name, my
Why?
username, my name first and last. I was like, wow, it has
Stop.
happened.
Get some help.
I think we said stop. Was it what was the old commercial? No, stop. Leave the area and tell an adult. It was supposed to be funny story with that one. There was it's like an old was it like kind of one of those crime dog or whatever. Yeah, it's one of those commercials. And I remember the firefighter who came to our school one day.
Gruff the crime dog.
Yeah, I think it's some it's like a offshoot of that or something. But a firefighter came to our school and it's like, okay, when there's a fire, you know what you're supposed to do, right? It's like, yeah, stop something and tell an adult. Yeah. He said, wait a minute. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. And that person, he said it with the most, like the absolute confidence in his voice as he did that in front of the whole like gymnasium. And he's like, oh, wait a minute.
It's like, no, that's what I meant. No.
Yeah, I think he was from my class, and then later on, he's like, "Yeah." Afterwards, I could not figure out stop, drop, and roll. I was like,
Yeah, I understand.
"Yeah." Right in front of the whole gymnasium, he did that move, and everyone was just like, "Huh?" I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it probably haunts him in his dreams now as an adult, but it lives. That whole scene lives in my mind rent free. Now I'll never forget it.
It's in there.
Yep.
Steel trap.
I remember like this. We had a school play. Then I think a few of my friends were in the play, and they're like, "Oh yeah, would you help us out and all that?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, sure." And I was like the stagehand. But then at one point, I was like doing so much of this thing, like I was like, making sure that all the props are good, making sure the clothes are ready, and all that stuff. I'm like, I don't think a stagehand is supposed to do all this shit. Then later on, someone was telling me, yeah, because the other ones quit, so you were doing like the work of like 5 people. I'm like, oh,
Like, come on, guys.
yeah, I didn't know. I
What?
thought that was normal. I was like, man, stagehands do a lot.
But okay, jeez.
Yep. I was like, man, this is kind of a lot for one dude.
Sure can do it all.
No, I was just playing it by ear. I was like, I don't know. I think like, and speed wise, if you just do this will make it faster. And at one point, at one point they wanted me to be in the play as well. I'm like, fuck no.
I'm like, I have my limits, guys.
Because I think one person called in sick, and it didn't help that like as they were rehearsing the play like the previous day. Since a few people weren't there, I knew all the lines, so I was like, no, helping the other people that were doing their lines, like to help them with the lines. So I was like doing all of it myself. To like, you've memorized all of it? I'm like, yeah. If I'm here like for how many months, yeah, I would probably remember
Here
right.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that almost bit me in the ass. Like, oh yeah, since you know all the lines, you could fill in these parts. I'm like, nope.
Thanks for asking.
Oh, well, just because I know lines doesn't mean I want to do them.
I think, no,
Thanks for asking, but no.
technically I did do one line, but it wasn't like didn't have to actually be. I was like the voice on the phone, so I just had to do that part. I almost was.
Yeah.
I was almost a narrator too. I was like, oh no, I definitely don't want to do that one.
Nope. I loved that stuff so much that like I did like in my little tiny Lutheran school, we had our like Christmas pageant, and then every other year for 2 years or something, or every 3 years for 2 years, you would be in the operetta or play depending on what grade you were in.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was definitely in the older grade, so it was just a play at that point. And the teacher asked if anybody wanted an extra line, and I was like, me. And she was like, no, you have enough.
Damn.
I
Okay.
was like, that's how much I liked doing that stuff back then. And now I'm like, no, please don't make me speak in front of people. Can I do it? Yes. Do I want to do it? No.
So what you're saying is Milk used to be a yapper.
Milk used to be a drama kid.
I think everyone was a
Not
drama
quite, though.
kid.
Like, it wasn't past grade school. So it wasn't...
Mine
Yeah.
was my play one that was in middle school. Yeah, definitely.
You want
I
to know
was
who
in
else is a yapper?
Hmm?
My daughter.
I think we've all noticed. She likes to jump on the stream with us, even if she's not in the stream. We're like, hey, we're in the
attention.
stream, and she's just like blah 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 blah, and I'm like, I'm trying to listen, and you're talking, and I can't do it all. Sorry, I would if I could. I really would. I can only do so.
Yeah. So in high school, some people were trying to get me into like the drama club or whatever. I'm like, dude, I can't do that. Like maybe back when I was still like in middle school, that was like the max amount, as close as I was going to get to doing acting. And if I am going to act, it has to be like a villain where I could just ham it up as much as I want. jump away. Yeah, some of these people here are like having like, I think I was saying that earlier on the stream, they're like having parties and stuff, but they started around like 10 o'clock in the morning, or probably a little bit earlier. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I don't do parties that early.
I don't party.
Party? What's that? I'm 32.
I was gonna say, you don't party at all. Lame. No,
Lame
at all.
or spending my energy wisely.
No. Lame. No. So the only kind of party I do, or I want to do now, is in a game. Like if someone's like, oh, let's go hang out in Eorzea. I'm cool with that.
Is that like a LAN party? Is that a game term?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
old.
that's
Yeah,
a game term.
long time ago.
Back in the olden days.
Dude.
Yeah, we couldn't really do LAN parties. So connections back in when I was in Okinawa was trash. Still had dial-up back then.
Gross.
You're doing that yet?
Young people don't know about that dial-up. They don't know what suffering is really like.
I explained to the kids how to write a check today.
I mean, but they're not old enough to be writing checks anyway, so...
No.
So, I mean,
But,
like, it's okay they
like,
don't know.
It's rare enough that I do it rarely enough that I think it feels weird when I do it. But
Yeah, I was telling my
I
parents,
did teach
like,
'em.
about, like, people don't really write checks anymore. They're like, huh? And then they kind of thought about it. It's like, yeah, you know what? There's no really need. It's just that I think my mom does it for, like, she's like, oh, I like to have, like, the little paperwork, whatever thing that I mess around with. But she's like, yeah, besides that, I don't really even need to anymore. Like, see?
yeah, other than when the only reason I've done it semi-recently was because before I moved in here, for my rent checks, I would use a check. Or I would pay my rent with a check.
Mm-hmm. I think was it oh, also speaking of checks and stuff, right? Like same thing with like cursive. I think my sister was like, yeah, the grade after me, I don't think they really do cursive anymore. And that one kind of shocked me. I was like, oh shit. I think people just know cursive just because to write their name for like a signature, but besides that, and some people don't even know how to do that really.
You can't see it, but I'm nodding my head yes. I practiced mine like crazy when I was a kid. It's just like, okay, that's what mine's gonna look like. Okay, what if I change it like this?
Oh, you
Okay,
didn't,
like
you didn't do it because of the whole like, man, I better practice my signature just in case I ever get famous. You never.
I don't think that went through my head, but I did think about stage names. I'm like, what would my stage name? Like if I had an alias or whatever.
Then little did you know that you're like, oh, it's gonna be obvious milk.
Milk.
Little did you know.
Oh,
There's a lot of things I don't know. So,
If you went back in time and he's like, yeah, one day you're going to be known as obvious milk, but your younger self would be like, are you on drugs?
That's dumb. And then I would have gotten my first Xbox and then been like, I'm going to change it. I don't like that name. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, technically my original, I think it's still, I think in Discord like that, is Azura Jubei. Jubei is named after a famous historical swordsman. But this other guy just could not pronounce it for the life of him. And that's like, okay. Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah, this guy was like, kept on saying other stuff. I mean, he's almost like the same guy where we played Destiny, this one Burrito would know. There's a weapon in Destiny 2 called the Jotun, based off of the, Norse mythology giants, what they call them. And he could not pronounce Jotun. He kept looking like the Juton. And like, no, it's Jotun.
Ugh.
And then he kept on going. And it's like, At a certain point where it's like, you're not being funny. You're just, I think you're just kind of stupid.
Kind of a dick.
Not even a dick. I think you're just fucking stupid. But I mean, you're nicer than me. I didn't. I'm like, something's wrong with you, man. And yeah. So yeah, that's why I do not associate myself with that person.
What are you doing, my guy?
Yeah, that person was really like getting on my last nerve.
You can hear him.
Hmm?
Can you hear that in our background?
Oh, what's going on with that? Is that the fireworks?
Yep.
Oh, damn. That's a lot closer than I thought.
Yep. We're pretty close to like our downtown area, so I imagine I've never seen this city's show, but I imagine it's over the river.
Mine's is like, since right now for me, it's like, even though it's pretty late, it is pretty bright outside. So I'm pretty sure I'll start hearing it like once it gets darker, like in probably 2 more hours. Yeah, our neighborhood doesn't do it too much because I know this one old lady who lives around in my neighborhood. She's like, so for the fireworks and stuff, everyone's going to be doing that? And she's like, oh, I bet they were expecting her to say, yeah, I like fireworks. She's like, no, I have 2 dogs. And even though most of the people with the dogs are like, yeah, I don't hate fireworks. Pause for a second, but I don't love
My
them.
dog does.
It's a thing people have to get over because it happens once a year.
I'm not gonna lie,
Except
I don't give a fuck about fireworks. Like I really
I don't give a
care.
fuck either, but it's like the people bitching about it constantly bothers me more. So like, okay. So we have a college by us. The college has a football team. College has a
it's gonna-
football stadium for
Oh,
the
yeah,
last
it's gonna be
50
bad.
years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for a while they stopped doing fireworks for like 5 years or so. And then like, you know, people moved in and then started bitching on social media that, oh, they keep playing fireworks every time they win a game. And everybody went, yeah, no shit. It's a college football thing. Why did you move next to it?
Yeah, it's almost like
Okay, man.
my place has. I live close to a military base. It has a lot of jets and stuff. Jets don't bother me. What I don't like about fireworks, of course, the dog thing. That kind of, I'm not too. If it's like at a certain time, like at 12, then like, okay. If you end at like honestly like before 12 would be best. But that's cool, right? For me, I don't like it when they go into like 1 or 2 o'clock in the fucking morning because I'm like, dude, I need to go to fucking sleep. Like, not everyone has like a job where they could just do whatever. So that to me irritates me. And I don't like
That's fair.
cleaning up other people's fireworks in my yard.
Yeah.
That also makes me like, luckily my dogs aren't stupid enough to eat the thing, but I still don't like it. Like, if you do fireworks and you clean up your own fireworks, that's cool, you know. It's because my neighborhood, they don't really do too much of the like super silly, crazy fireworks. They just kind of, you know, normal stuff, right, for the most part. I'm fine with like my neighbors' fireworks. Is like past my neighborhood into like another one, they do some crazy shit. And down close to where they were, I think they did this for their little fireworks they had. They had like a whole warehouse full that they blew up, and yeah, it was a massive explosion close to where I lived. I was like, you guys are stupid as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what, like, I think if you do fireworks in moderation, or if you know, like, let's say, oh, I'm living in a college town, they do like that, now is understandable. My place is not a college town, and where I live, kind of like in the middle of like nowhere, out in the forest. So that it kind of bothers me more. I'm like, I'm in the fucking forest around like farm animals and shit, right? I was like, man, you better not do no fire over here, because if all this forest and stuff lights on fire, I am fucked.
My aunt had something in our like family group chat this morning. They live in Colorado, and like fireworks are banned in Colorado right now.
Oh, for real?
Because it's so dry.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We had the opposite problem.
Yeah, it was torrential rainpour earlier. We didn't think there were going to be fireworks for a bit.
At least that maybe stops them from doing the fireworks for too long because of all the was it rain and all that.
Yeah, well, at least if it, yeah, when they finally do start, then make it a lot safer.
Yeah, so you definitely won't light the forest on fire.
Yeah. We drove through the biggest amount of water, and I like yelled. I was like, "Oh my god!" It like I felt like it was a foot of water, and we just like went right through it, and it was so fast. It was just pulling at the bottom of this giant hill when we were on the way to his grandma's house, and it was fast, but jeez, it was huge, and I freaked out a little because it's my car. This is my story.
Yeah, there's kind of like at one point, speaking of your downpour, it was like over here, it rained so hard when I was on the highway at one point, going to work. It was so bad that all the cars, we all kind of had to like essentially stop and like barely move on that this one bridge because it was raining so hard you couldn't see. Like I had to like put my head outside the window to be able to see like what's going on. Oh no. As well as like everyone was hydroplaning. I was like, oh shit, this hasn't happened for so long. It shocked me.
I don't trust other drivers.
Yeah, especially on the highway. Sometimes it'd be hella crazy. Not only that, but like I've seen many times when I was working at the VA where this one person would come up, could barely walk, and I just happened to go on my lunch break outside, saw them get in their car, they just like sped off real fast. I'm like, oh shit, that person could barely move their legs, and that person driving crazy as fuck. That scared me.
Insane.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if only we had a way to like, give people the things they need, and then like after you like a certain age, you don't even need to be going anywhere. You could just be like, oh, I'm out here retired and chilling. I have a chauffeur or something. Or if you have a walkable city, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think as soon as you're like optimal, when you're like 50, when you can still like travel and do all this cool stuff, right? You should retire then. I want everyone to retire so they could just travel the world and just be happy.
My parents are teachers, and Missouri has a great retirement, at least as of now. The Missouri state government keeps trying to like mess with teachers' retirement and like change it to a different type of system. And so like every year or every other year, it seems like they have to like go to the state capitol and like speak and say things, be like, no, like we deal with a lot of shit. This is our retirement. This is an incentive for people to come here, not, and taking that away, we're going to have even worse education shit. But anyways, train of thought. But my parents, my mom is 52. My dad is about to turn 54, I believe. And
so young.
They're both talking about retirement. Like my mom can within 2 years, and I think this next school year is my dad's last year.
Oh, nice.
Because there's like some sort of weird formula, like half their age plus a number. No, that's like a weird dating thing. I don't know. There's like some
I was like,
half your age plus 7. No.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, there is a formula though.
I know
what
what you're talking about. I was being silly.
I promise.
So yeah,
Or
we
what
get
it
it.
is.
Wink,
What
wink.
it is. Yeah. It's a thing. I just don't know what the thing is.
Sure, chat. See, even chat agrees. Just be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am an advocate for retiring early, so then you can still like be spry and go to other countries and do stuff like go to Rome, go to Greece, do all those cool shit.
Enjoy things.
Yeah, I was like, why the like? That's why I don't like it when they're like, oh, we shouldn't push retirement to like 75 or close to 80. I'm like, then you won't be able to do shit when we retire.
How
I say
about
this
fuck you?
because, yeah, I say that because there's this one guy, or a few of them, right? But it was like my dad was telling me this one lady, she retired. She was like, no, she was working hard for like so much of her life. The next day after she retired is when she passed away. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I've heard horrible stories like that, and it's heartbreaking. You're like, really? Or
It just,
like, I don't know. This is like a random extreme one. I feel like I heard, but it was like this guy retired, and then like literally the next week he was like gonna go out on his boat and do all things, and then he had like a boating accident or got struck by lightning or something insane, and it was just like this freak accident, and like, gone.
yeah,
Never got to enjoy their retirement.
yeah. I mean, that's that's why my dad's been talking about retirement and stuff because he's works at the hospital, so he just sees many people that you worked with. So yeah, they're retiring, and like in a week or a month, like they passed away, and he's like, oh, because
Heartbreaking.
yeah, my dad said, oh, I would go to this place for retirement and stuff, right? I was like, Dad, do it. So you want to go? I'm like, it was like, no, where we Okinawa, where we used to live. I'm like, yeah. Then I could take pictures of the place and then show you guys and be like, hey, this is the place that are fucking haunted as hell. I 100% will do this. So you guys could also understand. Like,
I would
hey,
love
burrito, hey, milk. This is haunted. This is haunted. This is haunted.
When I've been to haunted houses in the past, I was like, I feel like the first time I was scared, but I was like kind of able to play it off a little bit. And then after that, like I kind of had it figured out. And then I would like look at the bases of like little things and I'd be like, oh, that's a statue. That's a person. That's a statue. That's a person. Because you could tell like if it was standing on something and had like a frame or it didn't. And I also would like hold onto the hood of the person in front of me and like that felt okay. Like, yeah, like just touch. Also, the first time I went to a haunted house, I swear one of the actors licked my cheek. And so I was like,
Oh,
did I just get like it was I felt wet on my cheek, like one specific spot, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
yeah,
Like,
that.
no
Ooh,
thanks.
that's a different type of horror right there. That's
Yep, gross. Gross.
also, or one of my secret techniques. Since Milk, you wear glasses, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are slightly broken right now, and it's sad.
One of my secret techniques for any kind of like haunted play or whatever, like haunted house viewing stuff, right? I just take my glasses off, and I'm like, dude, I can't get scared because I can't see shit, and my sense of hearing
See,
sucks
can't
too.
be scared.
I went through a whole haunted house. And like, man, you barely even scared. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I can't see anything.
My glasses are actually slightly broken right now, so one of the arms fell out, so I like slightly glued it in there, but it's very, very loose, and rather than, you know, being at like the 90-degree angle where it's supposed to like loop onto your ears on either side, it's like not quite 45, I'd say like 30 degrees past where it's supposed to go.
Oh, okay.
Maybe less. I don't know. It's a decent amount where like I will like put it back on my face, but then it goes back crooked and it like slides off a lot.
Honestly, I
Annoying.
thought you were going to say like that you put like the tape on it. I'm like, oh no, not the tape. I've done that many a times.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know?
Yeah. I've broken many of glasses where in the meantime I had to put the tape on there, you know. We've all seen it. When the guy with the glasses has, or the person with the glasses, they break it, have a little tape on there. You're like, oh, you look nerdy. Like, shut up.
Like you gotta do what you gotta do. I will not be ashamed for it.
Yeah. Yeah, all the glasses bros in the chat, they understand. So don't worry, some of you guys, you'll be wearing glasses. Like, you might not be like, oh, but I have 20/20 vision. Guess what? When you get older, you're going to be probably wearing some reading glasses.
I had 2015 vision until I hit college, and now my right eye is blind without glasses. So, legally. Like, if I close my right eye and look at something, I can't. I see colors and vague shapes. That's it.
I got the kids to make burrito Father's Day cards, and I was like, hey, make sure you do this. And Mason decided to write his portion in pencil on like dark purple construction paper and could not read it. And I'm like, Mason, if I can't read this, your dad won't be able to read it. He was like arguing. He was like, no, like, it's fine. I could read it. It's fine. And I said, Mason, if I can barely read it, your dad won't be able to read it. He's more blind than I am. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
He didn't question that. He's like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
As soon as I said that, he was like, oh, that's true. He stopped arguing.
Wow.
Yeah, Bria's over here like, damn. Bria, you know what you need to do? You just need to go find someone and take their showering gun. That's what you have to do. You know what needs to be done.
Some little shit's gonna need to be cleaning his room here.
Well, he said he was going to take a nap. So is he going to get on his computer? Or is he cleaning his room? He's not on Steam, so.
He said, hey, Dad, if you keep on, I want to make all your any kind of card I give you with pencil on black construction paper.
In his defense, he did, what did he do today? Socialize a little bit.
He did. He answered people when they talked to him.
Yeah. And wasn't completely sassy about it.
What did you say to Aunt Kirsten? When I think she asked him, like, oh, are you listening? And Mace goes, yep, I am.
No, am I annoying you or something?
Oh, he went, no, you're not. She's like, oh, good answer.
We expected him to be like, yes, stop talking to me. I want to play my game.
I didn't. He's more polite than that, but, you know.
That's what she expected for sure.
Yeah, that's what she expected. But she also
Only sees him a few times.
sees them a few times a year. Probably going to see them a lot more.
But then the...
Are you talking about
when we got there, though.
I was talking about the other nephews or nieces or something like that.
No, my sister and I were the only
Grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His mom has two sisters, younger sisters, and they did not have kids.
Yeah.
So there's
Not for the lack of trying on one of their parts. One of my aunts had her reproductive organs removed, and the other one tried to have one in her early 40s, but it had to be aborted. And at that age, once you do that, they kind of say you can't really have any more kids, or try to, either.
Oof.
difficult.
Yep.
But that aunt, so when we got there, it was torrential rainpour. I thought I had multiple umbrellas in my car at one point, but Sadie said that she took hers out and put it back in her room. So I was like, well, if we're in the car, that's when we're going to need it the most. But okay, fine. And she might have used it for school or something. But so the kids grabbed my umbrella. And then so the plan was that Mason's going to open the door and Sadie's going to scoot out and he's going to like take both of them under the umbrella quickly to the garage door and they'll get inside. And then his Burrito and I were going to wait until it like died down a little bit and then I would just run in or whatever. And so Mason gets out and first off, actually, he couldn't even open the umbrella. Which in his defense,
Was that windy?
no, my umbrella is from 2010. So it's 16 years old and it's one of those clear plastic ones. And so the plastic kind of sticks to itself. And so you do have to put a lot of oomph into it. And so for him, like it was very stuck feeling. But then also I don't think he knew where the button was at first. He didn't realize, maybe.
Yeah,
but the Burrito showed him how to do it. And then he kept on trying to push it. And then finally he got it. And he was like, oh my God. And like had some sort of reaction where he was like, why is it so hard? And I'm like, it's old. I'm sorry.
Maybe because you say it's cursed.
And it's rusty also. Like that's how old it is. But man, I've stuck with that umbrella.
No.
And
what a plot twist would be if that was the root of the getting orders wrong curse.
What?
If that umbrella was cursed and it was the thing that causes us to get our orders wrong.
Well,
Someone placed a curse item there, or placed a curse on it to say, you'll never get your orders correct. Long this is around.
it's a good one.
Twirls their mustache as they do that.
So, like, when I got the umbrella, I got it because there was a commercial on TV where someone had a clear umbrella, and I'm like, I like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting one of those. I got one, but another girl in my grade had one. So I'm sophomore in high school, and she said that I copied her. And I'm like, no, it's from the commercial, which I know that's why she got hers too. Like, she saw the commercial, and she's like, oh, that's cute. I want one. But anyway, screw you, Abby. But no, still have it. But yes.
She's like, I don't hold grudges, Abby.
Well, does she have her umbrella still? Probably not. But if she does, power to her. Power to her. But so do I. And I did not copy her. I will hold that to this day because I didn't know that she had one. And I saw the commercial, and that's why I wanted one. So, yeah. Screw you, Abby. That's all I got.
Maybe use a bitch.
Yeah, I was not a fan.
It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Saying, and you're not subscribed to Noodle Nightmare, so yeah, screw you.
Screw you. And then she's like, my name is Abby. Oh my God, was it me? I'm from Missouri. Oh, I'm sorry, Abby. I don't actually hold a grudge.
No,
But
no, I mean,
I did not copy you, for the record.
if she's a subscriber, then, we'll have some leniency. Milk will be able to forgive you.
Yeah. I'll let it go this time.
You better subscribe.
Something like that. But, umbrella. So Mason goes to get out and then immediately shuts the door. So Sadie, who was taking forever to scoot out because she's the book, and she was trying, and there was stuff in the way. So like it was going to take a second. But like, yeah, he shut the door and we're like, Mason, don't leave your sister. And so she's slowly scooting out and he's getting a little rained on and trying to hold the umbrella. Then she gets out and then he takes off and she's just standing there. like, why do you think we had you guys get out together? It's so you can both be under the umbrella. We're like, go to the door. It's like 10 feet away. We're just trying not to get you soaked. And so we're like shouting from the car. Finally, they go in there.
Were just not paying attention to what the other was doing.
They were in their own worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, when I got in there, so we wait a couple minutes, it dies down, and the burrito is going to go park the car in another spot and then run into because it had died down. And I get in, I walk into the garage door. They're both just standing there. And so that's when I was like, guys, like, I'm pretty sure your dad's going to be like, why didn't you guys go in? So I was like, let's go. Like, I'm like, I don't even know where to go. You guys lead the way. And so they're like, oh, it's that door. And I'm like, I was like, well, where does that door go? And she goes, over there. Like, that's what she said. I was like, oh, thanks.
It goes in there.
And then she told me after, I was like, oh, that tells me a lot. And she's like, it goes to the garden. I was like, okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of shovels right there next to the door. I'm like, okay, that tracks. But, yeah, we start going in, and so we like briefly said hi, and then shortly after, that's when Burrito came in. And I was like, yeah, like, it's gonna be weird if we don't. We'll just go in, they already know we're here, it's fine. But, so what was the other part of the story? Oh, okay. Well, before that, so not to be in TMI, I'm on my period, part of life. But I forgot to bring certain items that are very helpful when you're on your period. And so Burrito very kindly ran into the store for me and went to go get it. I was just like sitting in the car, chilling, no big deal. And in my head, I'm thinking like, man, it's raining like a lot more heavily than it was just a little bit ago. And that's all that's going through my head, nothing else. And then And I'm also thinking like, I wonder what Jade is thinking right now, because she's like staring out the window, just watching all the rain hit the windshields, and then shaking as she does. But I'm like, she's not getting wet. She knows she's not getting wet, but she knows it's rain. She doesn't like rain. And like, what is she processing right now with like the window and like, I don't know, what's in dog brain? I don't know. But
not a single thought.
yeah, maybe she's just like loud noise, lots wet, don't like. But anyways, and then I'm still staring out the window, and then I see Burrito walking up, just like walking very quickly, but like
Drenched.
walking and drenched. And I'm like, oh my God. And I said it in such a way that the kids are like, what? And I'm like, it's okay. It's just your dad's back. He gets in and there's just water just pouring down his face and he's completely soaked. And it was so nice of him to grab that for me. And I felt so bad. But yeah, it was very kind. And
It took me about half.
it took a while because he was that wet from running in the rain as quickly as he could.
So my aunt called, like I said, we're going to wait in the car for a second before we come in.
And she,
And I get a text from my mom. Your aunt said you're a pussy. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
Well-
you have to at that point. Yeah.
well, you know, I said, well, she's not the one that's a bit squishy if they were hugged. Meaning like, you know,
damp and it's gonna
Damp.
squish.
like if you hug me, it'd be a squish.
Oh,
Apparently, they took that to mean something completely different. And then the window.
Ugh,
And I'm like, no.
that's when you say
Yeah.
like, "Hey, would you explain to me that into one?" Because I sure don't fucking know it.
what does that mean? Oh my God, your mom. What did your mom say at the end?
Oh, so my mom saw the
So
Jade's
Jade was with us.
leash in my backpack, and she goes, "Ryan, why do you have rope in your backpack?"
We're like,
And I'm
what?
like, "What? What?
And
That's
she
a
points at it. And he's like, that's a leash. That's
Leash.
Jade's leash.
Oh, so she.
And my
thought-
sister's like, "Mom, get your head out of the gutter."
Come on.
Oh,
Why would he have? It's just his backpack rope, you know?
like,
Doesn't
"Hi,
everybody
I'm
have
your
backpack
son."
rope? No, it's a leash for a dog.
oh, see, you guys are nicer than me. I would have been like, "What? No one else is here and is into BDSM? Like, what? You guys are acting like we prudes that you don't know what that is?" I just kept on going with it for a little while and see how far I could take
Would
this.
they get awkward?
Yeah, then I was like, "Would you like me to explain some of the different methods?" And then I started explaining into like, "What the? I'm lying." I mean, me and my dad, we did that when we went to visit his the family on his side, and a lot of they don't understand what the customs of Japan and stuff is, right? But that's when we just did like the most wacky shit, and we're like, "Oh, yeah, this is normal in Japan." Like, really? Like, yeah. It's like my dad ate a Snickers bar on a plate with a fork and knife. It's like, this is normal.
What, Mom? You don't know what a single column tie is?
Yeah, it's like, oh man. Yeah,
Here's
it's-
Lark's head.
See, you just have to stick with the bit.
And the funny part is, I tied a lot of fishing line in my time, so I know the knot names.
Oh, I have no idea what the knot. I just know how to do only one fishing knot, and
That's the only reason why.
Zero knowledge. Although I could do macrame, like little tying art stuff, but I don't remember the names of most of anything. Make up my own names.
I just thought of a terrible joke in my head.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna sigh at you.
I only know how to do one fishing knot, and it got me through for everything else that I need to do. So I'm like, oh, if it works, it works. All I need to know is one. And that's what an old man at this one fishing store taught me. He said, oh, this is how you do this one knot. And I never forgot how to do it.
There you go. That works.
Let me see. I'll open this one
think I need
later.
Hi.
Hmm?
Stone.
Silly enemy try to catch up to me. You can't. You're not fast like me. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man. Or like the old was a book they had at the book fair before, the Stinky Cheese Man.
I am not familiar.
Yeah, I did not know anything else about this whole series. Like or it's like, I'm not sure if it was just one or maybe it's multiple books, but it's like one is called the Stinky Cheese Man. It's like, and I remember there's like a part where like, oh, you can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything else about that book. I just remember that line, and I think like a friend got the book. I read it, and I was like, "This is crazy, bro."
Jeez, man.
Crazy on you.
Crazy on you.
There was like another.
You.
Do you guys know of like a series of like it's like back in like the Scholastic Book Fair and all that stuff? They had this one like series of just like a bunch of like mini stories of like scary shit. Like
Goosebumps.
Scary
Not-
stories to tell in the dark.
it's kind of like that, but it's like it was a hardback book, and it's like just have a bunch like pretty much like one scary image, and then just had a story that goes with it. And there's one about like
Goosebumps.
not Goosebumps because it wasn't that kind of book.
It's like, come on. I know that one.
I wasn't sure if you said that wasn't it what Milk said or what I said, so thought I'd try again.
It is not Goosebumps. It's the art was like pretty much it was a hardback book. You have like a kind of a creepy art, and then there's like a scary story that went along with it. There was one story I believe it was about like something about Bluebeard, where like this one lady was married to Bluebeard, and he told her don't go to this one room, and this one room, the doorknob had like blood on it, and then she pretty much figured out like, oh yeah, he's been killing his wives. So she's like, if I or any wife that looked in that room, of course he killed, but he's been killing his wives anyway. So she just the whole thing was trying like, oh, I need to get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, that was one of the stories. And the other ones, I just remember the art of how it looked. But I was like, I don't know what the story's about. I just remember like back then when you were in elementary, like, oh man, this is scary.
Uh-oh.
Still.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Splits, but
What? Whisper, whisper.
I'm trying to process. I'm not whispering. I'm just processing my factory, and they have a bunch of rock going here, but apparently it's not enough because
You're
not-
milk, and you always need more rocks.
I need more rocks to make more walls.
She
Must
needs more
expand. Expand.
She needs more walls to protect her things that make more rocks.
Exactly.
The factory must grow.
You getting it?
I found it like hilarious that in order to make steel beams, I had to take the steel plates I made and put them back in the furnace.
Hey, it makes sense if you don't think about it.
Yeah, you know, jet fuel is enough to melt into steel.
Like exactly.
I always thought that was funny.
It's like
funny argument.
now he's getting it.
Oh yeah. Jet
Right.
fuel can't melt steel beams. Yes, but it can ruin the integrity enough to cause it to bend.
He gets it.
Yeah.
He's starting to get it.
Ugh.
That's what the developers are saying right now. me run back to my.
That's my issue.
Some of the fireworks sound weird. It's not even like a pop sound. It's like a. I was like, I don't want to look outside because if it's not a fireworks and it's actually gonna monster, I don't need to know.
Yeah. You just hope you survive. That's it. You
Yep.
That's all we got. Oh.
That's all. I watched somebody play the old, like very first Shin Megami Tensei game. Or no, it was the Windows 98 Ginten Shin Megami Tensei.
God damn, that's a.
So a boss hit one of his demons so hard that it went through Stack Overflow and hit the boss and killed it.
What?
The boss hit the demon so hard that the program had a Stack Overflow and it hit the boss and killed it.
What in the? Huh. Yeah, you had to send me that clip. So yeah, if you had that clip,
It
still.
was like a one-off, like, and then Stack Overflow, and then he died. And I'm like, the fuck?
I mean,
I have
even
to find
the
it.
yeah, even the boss was shocked. I bet. They're like, really?
The boss is like, Nani?
Yeah, that's when, if you're a boss monster, you just like you put on your your uniform. But yeah, man, I'm
Thanks.
done.
Fucking home. I'm retired. Fuck
Good,
this
that's
shit.
all.
Told the players, that's all, folks.
Yeah, so then I hit this bitch in the mouth so hard, it hit me and killed me.
Was that the main character probably looking at him like, no one's gonna believe you.
Yeah, sure, Grandpa. Take your medicine.
I mean, the boss is the one that dies. Oh man. So he found out. He fucked around and he found out. So remember, anyone who's playing games, stack overflow and kill the boss after they hit you.
Yeah, just go in with 1 defense and 1 HP, and you're the one that survived. Boss tried to hit you so hard, he hit himself.
And that is the name of the game. And with that, for this Blue Protocol stream, do a
That's why we
bye-bye.
can't have nice things.
Bye bye bye.
And for anyone who watches or is watching and will watch it later on, like and subscribe.
Yes. We're gonna keep up with that bit.
Yeah, or else. So peace. Bye.
Getcha.
Happy 4th.
Enjoy.